What's going on, everybody? I have decided to hop into Minecraft. I have basically got a couple new mods, and I do have like an older world, but I just wanted to start fresh, check out the mods. It's nothing like too game breaking. Most of it's just like stuff that we're probably only going to see later down the line. But long story short, shulker boxes can stack if they're empty. You can also look inside of shulker boxes, stuff like that. I'm sure you'll be able to see later down the line. Also, I don't know if anyone's caught this, but I'm not looking at you. This is the back of my head. This will be my front. I have just completed making. Oh, I guess I missed a spot under the neck. I just finished completing my skin. It's supposed to be an Enderman head. Yeah, I do know that my eyes are white instead of purple, but I just prefer it. I think it looks cooler. Also, if there's anyone creeping up on me, they won't know if I'm looking at them or not, unless I'm wearing armor. But don't think too hard. don't think too deep into it. I don't really have an idea of how I want to do things. I don't really have like a necessary end goal. I think I'm more just gonna try not to speedrun the game really, because most of the time I just complete the whole thing within like a matter of seconds, and then what am I doing? And then I just get bored because I've got nothing else to do. But right here looks nice to be a house. I'm not gonna lie. Might move further away, but I kind of like the idea of us being near the beach. Hold up! I'm just looking at the map right now. This is an island. Oh, Barry B. Benson over there. So we are on an island, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. Also, I think we have a mesa over there, looking on the map. So that's going to be like a desert at some point, if we carry on going in this direction. It's not too bad, it's not too shabby. I am probably going to go to the top of the mountain, make my first house. This is where you're going to see my absolutely dreadful memory of different recipes. Also, tree felling mod speeds up this process tenfold. Also, does not leave trees floating, because I hate that. I personally hate whoever leaves trees falling, because how lazy must you be to just leave trees floating. I think this area would do pretty good. Also, if anyone's like curious about what mods I'm using, what texture packs, just like put it down in the ask in the description, and I'll probably put in the. I'll probably just send like a link to all of them. I might send a link, put it like under the video. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll forget. Knowing me, I'll probably forget. There's only one that I'm currently not the biggest fan of, and it's the one that makes the trees fluffy. I think it looks a little bit weird that the fluffiness is a different colour to the actual leaf part. That's only a small thing. Oh. Barry, leave me be. Leave me be. I just realised once I did that was a bad idea, because it was just going to fall. gonna have to flatten out this area. How much more? Actually, that area is clear. I could do that one. And then make this area like my farm, but I'd have to clear that out. Oh yeah, this is so much nicer. It's flat up here, relatively. Put my house here. Sheer drop. Could have like a house leaning off the back. Wait, is that a coral reef? Wait, hold up. How do I? Ah, it's V. No, it isn't. Optifine for the win. I think it's Optifine. I can't remember if I installed it or not. I don't quite know what type of house design I want to have, if I'm going to be honest. I think I might. I don't think I'm going to go too crazy on it, because I'm not going to lie, I'm not the best when it comes to house designs. I mean, I did make a cool one. Basically, many moons ago, I only had a Nintendo Switch, and I remember I tried to like see how far I could actually complete the game if I was only on like one chunk, and once a week the chunk would expand. And so I had a house that was basically like a reverse pyramid, so it was in the corner and it would just come out like that. So my bed was my storage system was on the top floor, and then my bed, and then food storage, and then the bottom floor. So it was like the most efficient for floor area. Yeah, the sun is starting to go down, and I don't have a bed, so I'm just gonna have to wait out the night. I'm just gonna speed up for you guys, don't worry. You're not gonna have to wait a million trillion years for night to be over. Or I could just go mining, and then I won't have to skip night. I made a shovel, and it's literally not even 10 seconds, microseconds quicker than just using the first time. I don't know why I did that. Actually, do I have... Actually, I think I do, yeah, X-ray. No, not X-ray, sorry, I meant, the thing that people use with X-ray, what's it called? Night vision, that's it. It's because, like, I got it purely because I don't really want to be messing around with the gamma later in editing, because then it's going to ruin all the exposure and stuff. It's just going to start, like, ruining the colours, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not that good of a professional to know how to fix that. I'm just hoping it's not going to be too dark. Right. I have stone. Stone pickaxe. No, I always do that when I'm trying to make a sword. Sword. Axe. Actually, I'm going to change that around. There we go, right. Oh, actually, I can just finish off using the shovel instead of making it. I don't know if any of you have watched the Terrapin Sonic the Furious Children. Wait, is it that, or is it... No, it's a series of unfortunate events, I think, where like an aunt has a house that's over the edge of like a massive cliff and it ends up falling. Yeah, I might do something similar to that. I'm not sure. I'm really not the best when it comes to building. My last Minecraft save, it's literally just a storage system floating in the middle of the ocean. So I wouldn't call myself a master builder. Let me fill this area up. We have a nice flat area to build with. I'm gonna have some mobs coming in any minute now. So I'm gonna try and... I can't do that. I'm gonna try and make it so it'll be hard to get up there. I don't know if I want to like fill this up before I put it, or if I just want to start putting it down. I might just start putting it down, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how that's gonna look. I'm gonna make like a truss. But then I've just realised that might not look the nicest. Usually people like plan out their builds before doing it. I'm just gonna wing it. And I'm gonna have to be quick because it's night time, so. And I'm currently starving. Let me have a look. No, I'm just gonna have to plonk something down quickly. I mean, it's gonna be the first night, so it doesn't have to be anything spectacular. Make it look nice at least. Is it? No, that's the gate, isn't it? Yeah. I knew it as soon as I did it. How do I remember half of these recipes? Because it's not like I've ever played Minecraft where there hasn't been a prompt. Actually, I think Xbox 360 edition was a little bit weird sometimes. Where it'd just be easier to just remember the actual crafting recipe than actually go through the crafting menu. I do miss that crafting menu though. I'm just gonna get a couple slabs down the roof. And then the door, which for some reason always makes 3, even though you're never going to need 3. There we go. That's the worst little house ever. I might try and use the remaining piece of cobblestone to like make the floor look nice. Which means I'm going to have to put the door down again. I should have thought about that. And I've just realised I don't know if creepers can still see me through this. They might still like blow up my stuff, I don't know. I do think that I can do that, yeah. Because this isn't a full part. Just put all the stuff on there. I'm going to need that because I don't have food. Oh, that's just because, I was going to say, I had that on me. No, it's because I literally just destroyed the floor. And we are back. It is currently turning to daytime. I went out, I replanted the trees that I took down earlier. I don't know if I want to really, like, stay here. But I am just going to write down... Oh, wait, no. And then... global, I think. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of exploring. Do I need to shovel, or did they change that? Nope. Oh, actually, I should have made a furnace with the cobblestone. Actually, I'm gonna... Actually, there's not really a point. What I will do, though, whilst I remember, is I have... Boom, 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 boom. Big brain. Big brain. So if I go out, I will have a better time bringing stuff back if I... Whoa. My game did not like that. I have no clue why. I have no clue why. I just realised this could be really off-putting, having the eyes constantly. So we've got a little rock here. Nothing too crazy. Okay, we've got an island. Is that sand or stone? Got mainland, I think. Oh, it's jungle! Let's go. Jungle wood added to the collection. I sound like what's his name from Star Wars, man. Fine, shit, my collection. How do I shift, isn't it? I always get that confused because everyone's thinking it's spacebar. I just realised this is gonna mince through my axe. I'm gonna take a coke. Oh, there might be melons here. Melons. Probably not. Too small of an area, unfortunately. In here, if I open my inventory. Oh no. Which one's my inventory code? Oh, it's that one. I forget. It's that one. Let's put it all in there. See what's going on down there. I just need... The one thing I do really need right now is sheep. To make a bed. Or a village so I can steal that. That would kind of be nice. I'm gonna be honest, there's probably nothing that interesting on that island. I don't know like how many people can understand or like get this joke when it lands. Holy, that's crazy. That is crazy world spawn. Whoa. But I kind of feel like it's the opposite of a TV show called Love Island. It's like Lonely Island, I'm just by myself. And then as soon as I want to go say that, I come across that. Yeah, what is this world generation? It's so peculiar. Oh, iron. Don't mind if I yes. Thank you. And I will take the coal. The one thing I do miss about Minecraft, like old Minecraft, is when you went mining, you used to find so much coal. But they've kind of changed that, where it's not as common. And it's kind of annoying, because I always end up running out of coal. But to be fair, most people just use, like, villager breeders and then match that with an iron farm, and then you're pretty much set for life for iron. And that's pretty much the only resource that you're going to have to smelt mass of. Anything else you can pretty much trade for. Oh, wait, they got rid of that, because they've got infinite trading's now no longer a thing. Because they tanked it. Village! I am going to have to protect some people. Also, is that a mesa? This is the weirdest spawn ever. I'm going to take some sugar cane back with me. And let me rob your bed. I'm so sorry. No. Don't think I can do anything with this, can I? No, I can't. Pretty That's useless. No, you know what? I'm taking the chest as well. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Cactus. Like that. I think I need shears to make this quicker. You know, I always end up going to villages and end up coming across like mass hay bales, but I never remember which one it is that you're supposed to use. Right? I'm pretty sure it's shears, but I'm not actually sure. I might actually be wrong about that one. This world spawn seems really nice. Like, that is actually gorgeous. Like that curve, where everything's like in a dome almost. And I'm gonna say this now. In my old state, like I still have it, by the way. I just thought of making a whole new one for YouTube. But my other save, I had to travel. I think it was over 2,000 blocks, maybe more than that. I can't remember the exact amount. Just to be able to get cactus, and then in another save, which is like the one with the floating storage system, the one I played the most in, I'm pretty sure I had to. I can't remember how far it is. I think it was 2 billion blocks or something crazy. And I was in the Netherlands flying like straight. And I can't remember how many fireworks I used, but it was nothing to laugh at. And I'm kind of glad I made a gunpowder farm. Basically, I used a gunpowder farm. I can't remember who made it, but it was basically just a witch hut farm, which isn't the most efficient, but at the same time, it's only me in this world, so I'm not going to need anything like crazy. I'm not going like doing some like little mango redstone for like crazy demand, like supply and demand thing. I'm by myself here. I can just leave it here for whilst I'm at night. Wake up in the morning, have more than enough to survive a considerable period of time. But I do kind of regret not upgrading it, I'm not gonna lie, because I go to sleep for a night, wake up, it would be like somewhat full, but I knew I was going to use that amount within quite a quick period of time. It's just a random hole. I thought it was a mine shaft then. Oh, wait. I'll remember it. I am probably going to turn around because these biomes are massive. Like, actually unforgivingly big. My last world spawn was in a desert next to one of these, and it was torture. Of course, I fingered the key. Yeah, what I meant to do is point the sword and can't whilst swimming. Oh, boating, sorry. I don't know if I want to bring any of this back, because I feel like I'm only going to use it further down the line. Like, I'm probably going to use the white side down the line, and the white, like that white is red. The white one is like a slight pink, which I do like. I like the colour, it's just most of the time I need like matte white. So I just go white concrete. Oh, white concrete is going to be a pain. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Like, transferring concrete to... Really? Can you like... Are we really doing this? Yeah, transferring white concrete powder to actual white concrete is torture. Like, I have a whole redstone production I made to be able to, like, streamline the process. I do need, like, a TNT duper to, like, destroy it all, but I just didn't know how to do TNT dupers back then, so I just didn't. And where it is, it's basically, like, right next to my storage system, so I don't really have any room to put a TNT duper safely, so I'd have to relocate the whole thing. And I could, but frankly, I know TNT dupers, if you load them, like, if you leave and you forget to turn off the system and you come back, you might accidentally dupe 2 TNTs within, like, a period of time, and you'll basically just turn it into a rudimentary cannon, which I really don't want to do. I'm probably going to go, like, that way next time. Like over the opposite way than we've just went, if that makes sense. Also, I've just realised, because the copper's there, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really the biggest fan of the copper update. It kind of just seems like the game's more and more becoming like a mod. I was happy with the game for quite a while. Like, I've been happy with the game. I don't really feel like as if the game really needs anything added. I think more like refining needs to be done, in my personal opinion. I mean, I'm not saying that the update's bad. It's just it's not really my cup of tea. You know? But I do think the Copper Golem is pretty cool, though. Oh, that's my house up there. I didn't realise how jagged this cliff was. Man. I'm now trying to remember what was like the first version of Minecraft I ever played. It was probably like Minecraft Pocket Edition in like 2014, 15, maybe 16, I can't remember the year. Because it had like the original grindstone, oh sorry, not grindstone, stonecutter. Which, that was a while ago. I don't know how many of you who are even watching this, but how many of the people who are watching this right now, how many of you remember, like, even know or remember that there was an old stonecutter in the game? Because most people only know it from... Ooh-wee! Can we, like, leave me alone? Spider? I'm not dying. Exactly. Oh, and I have a perfect amount. I was gonna say. Yeah, I wonder how many people are actually even aware that that was even a thing. Let alone remember it. What was it gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna smelt my 1 iron. Map, a compass. Oh, I didn't get any sand to... you know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's later. Potato, book, seeds. Oh, I've got red sand. Oh, I've got a bed. I can't sleep because you're there. Take me on. Actually, I just realised I was way too low for that. Can you see me through that? I don't know. I know you can't shoot me through that, but... Okay, we don't talk about that. You need to transfer into a different version before you do that. Wait, you might be far enough away. Oh. Half a heart. Let me get my ass back inside. Oh, you're all hiding underneath the tree. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go straight to the mines then. I'm not doing that. Oh, I just realised I've got coal. I don't need to go down there with no light. I'm just gonna turn all of this into wood. I don't want to turn that wood into that. I'm going to take these with me because I do know you can make them without using a crafting table. That's what I was looking for. I should be good to go. I'm not looking forward to this. Oh, wait. You know when you're just so dumb, you just gotta laugh it off. Because I just made all these torches, but I've got Optifine, so I don't need to put them down. Hiccups. Oh, I've just realised this is going to be a nightmare getting up. Yeah. I've just realised I'm wasting so much pickaxe. This is just going to be basically stone, because this is above ground level. And all the good stuff is below ground level, which is going to be basically below the ocean, so... I should have just went down to the ocean and did it there, but... we live and learn. And I need it. I knew this would happen. I'm going to come back up this thing. Creeper, creeper. Go away, go away. And you didn't even drop any blocks either. Just gonna pretend that there's not a hole here. I'll just carry on with my day. I should really eat something. Oh, for God's sake, one of your mates already came over here and flew up. This is going to get so annoying going up and down this thing. Give me all the coal. Okay, how do I navigate in this? Because I don't want to mine the coal, because I'm not going to really use the coal. 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 You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I am slowly losing my mind. There's just nothing happening. Wait, now I need to... How far down even am I? Holy. I'm not even that far down. Ugh. That is painful. I'm just below the main surface level, if I'm correct. Yep. Yep. Oh, I've just realised getting back up this thing is going to be so painful. I'm just going to speed out for you, because that's just not fair. That's just not fair to put you guys through that. Also, I'm probably just going to have to make, like, leather armour, which I haven't made leather armour as my first armour in, like, genuine years. I can't even remember the last time I even made leather armour. Oh, wait, is that... Did I just hear a load of skeletons spawning at once, which actually means there's a spawner. I guess not then. Okay. Please, I just want iron. I'm not a baby zombie, I can hear him. We're close. Oh, I knew there was a mob spawner here. Oh. I don't have a shield. I don't know why I'm doing that. I just realised there's a baby zombie, so that could have just ended tragically. Oh, wait. Okay, fine by me. Gapple, let's go. Bread, melon seeds, name tags. I mean, I'm not going to use anything. I'm not going to use the beacon or anything, but music desk, golden armor. You know what? I'm taking it all. And this is a zombie spawner, so I can use that for XP. How do I activate this? Ah, there we go. XP. No, farm. There we go. And I'm just gonna go back up. My first golden apple. And a name tag, which I might actually get a dog now I think about it, but that might be a bad idea because if it dies, I'm gonna be fuming. I'm just gonna like speed this up, or maybe I'll cut it. Okay. Or cut it, I don't know, but you'll see me up there. I'll who knows? Maybe I'll even teleport. Who knows? Maybe I'll just go. I'll be up there. Okay. That was excruciating, I'm going to be honest. I really need to extend the head height there. What do what do I want to do? I want to sort out this storage system. That's what I want to do. Okay. I don't have enough for a bucket because I don't have any iron except for this one piece that's in here. So I can't make a farm yet. This is going to get like really annoying. Nope. They want to be connected, not separate. There we go. And now I can just dump more stuff in here. So, I'm going to be honest, I'm probably going to wrap this up here. Nothing really that eventful has happened, I will be the first to admit that. But, I don't know. I just feel like we've got like a really bad spawn. But I'll try and see it through. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll change the seed. Maybe I'll keep it. I'll probably keep it because I don't really want to abandon shit. But yeah. Hopefully next episode I can actually get some iron armor. Do a little bit more exploring. Maybe even go to the Nether. But that just depends on how lucky I am. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm sorry that it's been pretty uneventful, but hopefully I'll make up for it next episode. Actually, you know what, yeah, that's not a good idea having that there. It looks a little bit tight. And yeah, hopefully I'll catch you in the next episode. Guess that's it. See ya.